I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the next level. I want to counsel. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Good evening and welcome to the Wealth Builders Worldwide live global presentation event. I want to welcome all of you that are on the goldrocks.info platform, and also welcome those of you that are streaming live on Facebook. Go ahead and like and share this. Invite your friends, invite your guests, invite people everywhere so that they can see exactly what we are talking about tonight. So look, I want to dive right into this thing. I think most of you have heard that things are abuzz in the world of Karatbars. But let me ask you a question. Forget about all the buzz. Forget about all the things that you have heard, the shiny objects. Let me ask you, what are your dreams? Do you have a dream? Everything starts with a dream. So the question remains is, with everything that is in the midst of happening right now, on the horizon, what are you prepared to do? Have you thought about it? Have you connected to what's really going on? Have you considered what your position could be? Do you even know what's going on? I want to make sure that you are well aware of everything that is possible here. Because let me tell you, there are things that are of great benefit to you that you definitely want to make sure that you're part of. I want to make sure that you can hear me okay, and that everything is running smoothly. Understand that it may be a little bit of a slowdown on the technology. Just bear with us, because let me tell you something. We make sure you grasp this. So, look, what are your dreams? What are you aspiring to accomplish? What is it that you really want to achieve in your life? I mean, do you have goals? Do you have memorable goals? I mean, do you have something that is going to make a difference in somebody's life that you want to achieve? What decisions have you made in your life to move forward? You should be in the mindset that, no matter what you experience in life, you are going to accomplish certain things in your life. And it is up to you. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to accomplish. All you've got to do is make a plan. And when you make a plan, you may as well prepare to accomplish everything that you plan to do. See, most people don't plan to fail. They simply fail to plan. And I just want to make sure you look at every possibility that exists in your life and then determine what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you want to have happen in your life. And you can live as lavishly as you desire, as you decide that you want to. But if you don't decide, somebody will always decide for you. As a matter of fact, looking back, I'm sure somebody has given you grand ideas, a great plan. How about this one? Go to school, get an education, get good grades, graduate. That's what they told you. And then we were all told the same thing. And a lot of us did it. We were told to get a job. And that's exactly what we did. We went and got a job. We went and utilized the skills that we learned while we were in school. And we were happy at first. Why? Because we were doing something that we liked to do. Some of us love to do it. And then we were getting paid cash in exchange for the time and the effort that we utilized on this job. Everything was great. Then after 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, as time went on, you started looking like, wait a minute, it seems like I'm not getting anywhere. And it's almost as if I'm on a hamster wheel, just running in place, not getting in the ground. Certainly haven't thought about your dreams in some time now. So you're at this point now where you're really thinking about it, like, what can I do? What have I gotten myself into? Well, let me tell you, it's not your fault. It's just the industry you're in. It's the system that you have decided to be connected to. And let me tell you some real facts about people who have jobs, people who are employees. And it's not me, it's the U.S. Census Bureau. The U.S. Census Bureau has taken a poll of 100 people at age 65. That's supposed to be the retirement age. And let me show you what they found. And it's not going to be too astonishing to you, but these are the real facts. Look at this. They found that only 1 is wealthy. 3 will still be working. 4 have enough money to retire. 63 are dependent upon Social Security, government handouts, family, friends, charity, anything they can get their hands on. 29 are deceased. They worked until they died. Now, look, these are supposed to be the golden years. And in the golden years, they found that 95% of the people age 65 and over cannot even afford to retire. And they indeed work until they die. So what do you do with statistics like that? Well, for most of us, what happens is we just simply go back to work and we say, look, I'm going to work faster. I'm going to work smarter. I'm going to work harder. Then we have this bright idea that we're going to get a second job. How many of you thought about that? Yeah, I know you did. Many have decided and thought, I'm going to get a second job. But let me tell you, that's not going to do it. That's not going to solve or resolve anything. You'll be in the same system, reaping the same benefit. As a matter of fact, let me put it to you this way. If the tasks the job or career that you perform was ever meant to make you wealthy and give you true freedom, don't you think it would have happened already? I mean, how long does it really take? I mean, what is the price of freedom? How long of a run is it? How much of a sacrifice? How much of a price do you have to pay for freedom? And building generational wealth for you and your family and others, what does it really take to make that happen? And then when you turn that mirror towards you and look at it, and you're like, wow, that is a reality check. You know, you look at your life, you look at what you've gone through, you look at what you've been through, you look at what you sacrificed, all the time that you spent, all the things that you've missed because you've had to be at a specific place so that you can exchange your time for cash. Are you really getting what you want out of life? Now, is there a better way? Of course there is. Let me show you what your choices are. I mean, you've made them. And it's explained in the cash flow quadrant. I mean, for most of us, we are employees. We have been. Some of us have created an exit strategy, and we've said, look, I want to be my own boss. So you became your own boss. Now you're self-employed. You own a job. You don't just have a job, you own a job. But that does not solve the time challenge. That does not solve the financial freedom issue. And in a lot of cases, is not going to build wealth because you're on the wrong side of the quadrant. Now, where you really want to be is you want to be at the business owner status. That's where you own a system and you have people working for you possibly. Did you hear that? You are not working for a living. You are employing a system or people to do that. And greater than that, you can also decide, make the choice to become an investor. Be an investor and make money work for you. There's a progression that certainly can happen, but it's up to you. It's a choice that you have to make. It's a strategy. It's a plan. It's a dream. It's a goal. It's a desire. And that pathway will lead to wealth building. You will be able to position yourself, be at the posture of building wealth for your family, for your generations, and financial freedom, time freedom, and everything else. Because, I mean, why do we go through all this? We go through it because we actually do want to build wealth. We go to schools and we get these jobs and we jockey for positions and amounts of pay, income, because we want to build wealth. I say you want to build massive wealth, don't you? Yeah, that's where you really want to be. I mean, the kind of wealth that will allow you to do anything in life, allow you to live the kind of life that you desire, that you've dreamed of, the kind of life that could change, the kind of life and wealth that can change someone else's life, and yours continues to get better and better. That's where you want to be. I'm sure of it. Well, here's how you can get there. First of all, you got to pay yourself. You must pay yourself first. Now, many working Americans have less than $10,000 in savings. But didn't you know that a portion of everything you earn is yours to keep? Why does everyone always get their piece of your pie before you even see it? Position yourself to pay yourself first. That is the first key, first law, first rule of building wealth. If you don't save, the seed of greatness is not in you. You must save a portion of that which you earn. That will get you well underway to building wealth. Now, here's the second step that you can take. You must create residual income. You must find a system that allows you to employ leverage. Now, systems generate wealth. And let me tell you about successful people that employ this. They know that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Residual income is the type of income, that cash flowing into your hands that continues to flow while you work less and less that money flows more and more into your hands. You must create residual income. Now, the third step here is you must solve the taxation issue. Now, look, as a W-2 income earner, taxes are your highest expense. And having a home-based business is a great way to reduce tax exposure. You'll be able to utilize the tax code with a business as a business owner. Now, step number 4, you must solve inflation. Now, look, you're not going to really resolve the issue because, look, it started way before you started. These Federal Reserve notes created in 1913 started out pretty good. But, of course, right now today, your dollars are worth 97% less than they once were. And in 10 years, they might not even be worth the paper they're printed on. That's not me. That's history. That is fiat currency returning to its intrinsic value, which is zero. It happens in every single case. Now, step number 5, you must create duplication. Now, all successful people have one thing in common, and that's leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. Remember the cash flow quadrant? Being a business owner and or an investor puts you in a position of leverage. When you are able to utilize and see the advantage of the benefits of others, and you're able to utilize the money that you are able to gather and then make that money work for you. Now, we've examined problems all of our life. We've seen them. We're going to see them every day. And when we focus on the problem, it doesn't go away. It seems like it gets bigger, and then it brings some of its brothers and sisters. So all we see is problems, but we must learn and create a mindset and a lifestyle of focus on the solution. Because when we focus on the solution, any problem, every problem that we're facing seems like it just disappears. Why? Because we have answers. We have the solutions. We can resolve every single problem. Well, with your dreams, with your goals, with regard to your building wealth and financial freedom, Karatbars International has presented a system, a gold acquisition, wealth building, financial freedom, and payment system for every single person on the planet that's 18 years of age and over. And it's simple. All you've got to do is step number 1, save the money that you want to keep, but save it in gold. And then you can build massive residual income by simply inviting others, sharing what you've done, what you are doing with others who also save their hard-earned paper currency in gold. Now, look, a little bit about Karatbars International. It is an e-commerce corporation headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany, founded in 2011. It's privately held and completely debt-free. It has international shipping to more than 120 countries worldwide, and they specialize in the production and sales of high-quality gold products in small, transaction-friendly ways. Karatbars International is headquartered in the same high-end business district as Mercedes-Benz headquarters. Imagine that. Karatbars International was founded by the brilliance of the visionary and CEO, Mr. Harold Seitz. Now, Mr. Harold Seitz is a financial genius. He's created his own financial magazine. He's appeared on the cover of international magazines elsewhere, and they've dubbed him the King of Gold. He has written his own book for the masses called The Future of Money. Now, look, Harold Seitz is not hiding in the shadow somewhere. Harold Seitz is a senator in the European Economic Council. So that should let you know everything that's being done is being done in plain sight and for you to understand, grasp, and connect and be a part of it. Now, look, the mission is very simple and plain. Is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market and make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. Now, the goal with Karatbars is that it helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. Sound like a plan to me. Sounds like a proven system. Now, look, wealth building is a mindset, one that requires you to activate this system. And Mr. Harold Sykes has created the system that literally perpetuates the generation of wealth for the masses using the only real form of money, which is gold. Everything else is a money substitute. This is an absolutely amazing opportunity to change your financial future forever. It's as simple as choosing one of the 3 ways to participate. Now let's look at it. Here's the first way. Just save gold. All you need to do is create a free account and set yourself up to start accumulating gold and continue to do it. Just save gold. Now, you want to take it a step further? Here's the second way you can do it. Save gold and earn income. You can earn from 0.5% to 6%, which is paid out monthly just by creating your account. Now, another way to participate in this phenomenal system that is going to change your life is to save gold and maximize your income. So look, it's real simple. You create your free registration, become an affiliate. And then as you maximize your income, you select a position in the business by selecting a business package. The business package will position you to get paid and earn income weekly. And then to begin to start saving gold, you want to take a picture of your ID and a picture of any recently received utility bill that was received to the address that you placed in your account. The company will approve it, and then you're ready to start accumulating gold. 1 gram, 2.5 grams, 5 gram increments. Now you can set this up automatically on auto and special exchange. We call it auto exchange. And you could set it up to reoccur weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You can acquire and accumulate as much as you want to, as often as you want. And once you have your account completely set up, you are ready to invite others. Share with others what you have discovered, what you found. And they'll be glad that you did. They'll do exactly the same thing, and that will set off activity of duplication. Now, this simple system creates the duplication, and this duplication creates wealth. Now let's look at the Karatbars Classic Gold. This is the gold you're saving. 24 karat, 999.9 fine gold in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram increments. And also, Karatbars has cash gold. Cash gold is a very familiar product that has one distinct and highly secure feature. It has gold embedded right in the note. 1/10 of a gram, 2/10 of a gram, 4/10 of a gram, and 6/10 of a gram increments. Now look, Karatbars has done a most amazing thing. First of all, Mr. Harold Sykes has a 50-year plan, a 50-year plan. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A 50-year plan? I don't know. How far does your plan go? I'm sure you've got a very good and very lucrative plan. But here's the deal. With the 50-year plan, they've included other entities to help each and every person to succeed in this business. And one thing that they have just introduced is called blockchain technology. And this was introduced by a sister company called Carrot Bank. And Carrot Bank has introduced the Carrot Bank coin token. It's part of the cryptocurrency, and the only way you can get it, look at this, folks. Karatbars International has made it possible for you to get free tokens simply by saving Cash Gold. So you save and accumulate Cash Gold, and you will receive free Carrot Bank coin tokens. Now, it's a token up until the point where it's exchanged. And once it starts to be exchanged, it starts to value and it turns into a coin. And you'll see more about that once you get connected and you log into your back office. And on training, we'll also elaborate on this. But we want to just present to you the opportunity that Karatbars International has made available to the world. All you've got to do is create your free account, get in position, start accumulating and acquiring gold, and you will receive free Carrot Bank coin tokens while they last. Did I say free? I said free. Now, why would they do all this? Because Karatbars wants to position you in a position to realize and utilize the advantage of money, which is gold. Gold is a safe store of value and wealth, and you want to have a lot of it. That's why Karatbars International has introduced this great system to the masses. So let's look at the history of and purchasing power of gold. Because some of you may ask, well, why should I save gold instead of paper? Well, let me tell you why. Because had you saved 60 ounces of gold in 1971, you could have exchanged that for a very sturdy, reliable automobile. And let's look at that purchasing power. In 2010, that same 60 ounces would not just buy you one automobile, two automobiles. That would buy you 3 automobiles, the same 60 ounces. Yeah, you saw what just happened. Let's look further. In 1971, with 1 gram of gold, you'd be able to buy 5 loaves of bread. And with the dollar at that time, you'd be able to buy about 4 loaves of bread. You fast forward that to today, and that same 1 gram of gold will get you about 25 loaves of bread. And that same dollar, it won't get you a loaf of bread. It may get you a couple of slices. So let's take it a step further. Let's look at, had you saved $1,000 cash in 1971, today the value of that $1,000 would really literally be $165. That is an 83.5% loss. Had you saved the same value in gold, it would have been 24.6 ounces. Today, that 24.6 ounces of gold is worth over $32,000. That is a 3,137% increase. Now, with all this information we're sharing, there is statistical proof. You can look, you don't even have to go that far. You can if you like. But go back to 2001 and look at the performance of gold. Every single year, you see gains. Every single year, gold has gained in value. Purchasing power. That's a 396% increase over that short period of time. Now, when you accumulate and acquire gold, you know, we're not talking about being taxed for it because gold is money. We're not talking about any fees because you're holding your own money. So what you want to do is engage in this system. And it's a simple system of duplication. So how do you engage in this simple system of duplication? Well, it starts off with you, of course. It starts off with you, and you acquire a business package to position you to get paid and earn income weekly, and then you start accumulating gold to build your wealth, attract wealth to yourself, and position yourself for financial freedom. That's just your setup. Then once you have your account completely set up, your next step is simple. Simply share it with a couple of people and let them know what steps they need to take. Same steps. They duplicate everything you've done. They select a business package and they start saving gold. And once they have their account set up, they are going to duplicate the same actions. They're going to find a couple of people. They're going to share the information with them. Those people will accumulate gold. They will select a business package. And then the duplication continues to infinity. It never stops because somebody is going to tell somebody else who tells somebody else. And, oh, we operate in over 125 countries. So therefore, 2 people end up being 10, end up being 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. And before you know it, you have created a system of residual income that will not stop. You have engaged a system of duplication that is never going to stop because someone somewhere will tell someone else and they will get connected. They will complete the same steps. They'll acquire business packages. They will accumulate gold for themselves. And in the process, start on a trek of building generational wealth and establishing financial freedom for themselves and their family. That's the system you are connected with. So let's look at one method of getting paid. It's called the dual team system. And here's how that system works. You get connected and the company software, this $1 million software that the company allows you to utilize for free for life, creates a team for you. They create a left team and they create a right team. It's automatic. And every single person that you invite that connects to this system will appear on your left team or right team. And as they accumulate gold and acquire different products, packages, and such, every product has a unit value attached to it. So when they accumulate and acquire a gram of gold, that has 1 unit attached. If they get 5 grams of gold, it has 3 units attached. A multi-gram pack has 50 units attached. When they get a bronze package, it has 5 units attached. A VIP business package has 100 units attached. And so when someone that is under your position in the dual team system acquires a product, it generates units. So it'll generate 25 units on one side when you accumulate that. And when you accumulate 50 units on another side, and it doesn't matter whether the 50 units is on your left team or the 50 units is on your right team, as long as it equals 75 units between the left and the right team, you will receive one of the streams of income called the dual team payout. And the dual team payout is according to whatever business package you have at the time of the payout. So if you hold a bronze business package, you receive a 20 euro payout. If you hold a silver package, you receive a 40 euro payout. If you hold a gold package, you receive a 60 euro payout. If you hold a VIP package, you receive an 80 euro payout. Now look, you can receive up to 180,000 dual team payouts per week. The system is ready for you to get paid just like that. And remember, this is just one stream of income within this system. So the company is going to pay you on your own personalized Karatbars Global MasterCard. Now, this Global MasterCard is yours to request delivery of. You request delivery of it, and it will come right to you, and you can utilize it for spending. And then you receive gold from the system as well. As your income continues to grow, you receive free gold from the system, and you receive cash for spending. So the gold is for saving, the cash is for spending. So in all this activity that's been done, they have put together an ironclad system, and all the research was done before they launched it. The London Bullion Market Association, who provides a list of good delivery refineries, of which the refineries that we utilize to supply us with gold, they are on that list. The research has been done. Everything is ironclad from end to end. Over 100 countries globally have looked at this Karatbars International gold acquisition, wealth building, financial freedom, and payment system, and they have decided this is the way to help our country. This is the way to help our economy. This is the way to help our people. Research is done. FedEx has looked at it and said, wait a minute, you have a product that needs to be delivered worldwide. We have the means, the method, the people, the planes, the trucks, the offices, and everything in between to be able to safely and securely deliver your products to the hands of the recipients. They did that research. They said, look, we want to be connected with you, Karatbars. And I'm sure they're glad that they did, because Karatbars is their number one customer. Research is done. MasterCard, of course, has done the research. That's all they do. They open the doors and they research. They check you out to see if you're worthy of having a card with the MasterCard symbol on it. So they checked out Karatbars to see if Karatbars was worthy of having a card with their logo on it next to MasterCard. And of course, it's done. You have your own personalized Karatbars MasterCard that can be delivered to you, and the money that you earn, the cash flow that you earn, will be placed on that MasterCard weekly and monthly. And of course, the largest faith-based, privately held financial institution in the world, the Vatican, they looked at the system. They looked at the program. Someone introduced them to this system and said, wait a minute, this is brilliant. We want to get connected, but let us do some research. I'll tell you how we'll do it. We want to license 100,000 grams of gold to be placed on a branding card being a card that has our own logo, our own image, our own picture of our Pope. And Karatbars, we're not going to sell them. We want you to distribute them amidst your masses of people. And that's exactly what happened. And they did it again. So the research was done twice. And then they did it again. It was done a third time. So as a result of the research being done and business being moving at the speed of thought, there are thousands and thousands of satisfied customers and affiliates worldwide that are connected, that are utilizing the system, that are reaping the benefits, that's building generational wealth, that is experiencing financial freedom and positioning and posturing themselves to help others to gain the same benefit in their life. So look, all that's left to do is for you to take action. Get connected today. Get back with the person that invited you to be a part of this great system. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. All you've got to do is save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, and as a result, you will make a lot of money. And when you get connected, simply get the support you need. Plug in and stay connected. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we have support and tools available to help to enhance your life, help you to achieve your dreams and build massive wealth. We've got a power call that we call it. It's a conference call that happens daily, international call where people from all over the world are connected, 10:45 a.m. Monday through Saturday. You can listen and hear and participate in this call and see exactly what all the excitement is about. There's a freedom call that occurs every Wednesday evening for leaders, giving you marching orders, history, experience, the benefit of a millionaire mentor that will help you to see clearer and understand what you could do and how you can do it. We've got presentations that are live presentation events that occur Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, and whenever it's necessary to present the information to you and your team, your people, your group of folks, whenever it needs to have happened. We also have presentations and trainings on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've got platforms where we can sit down with your team, your group of people, and a Watch Me Work live platform that everyone can really grasp and understand the activity in detail that they need to perform, that they can perform. How can they do this to make it work? And then you have go-to sites that you can utilize to accomplish every single thing that you need to accomplish in this system. You've got your own Karatbars website. You've got the Wealth Builders Worldwide team site. You've got the realmoney.info, wealthbuildingsystem.info presentation site. I mean, you've got everything available to you to make your way prosperous. And let's not forget about the live events. Look, if you really want to see how this thing works, how people are utilizing this system, what experiences they are having after 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 years of being connected, you want to be at the live event. Come to Let's Go Weekend. Got one coming up in April 27th and 28th. So go to www.letsgoweekend.com and take a look at that information. Book your hotel, book your flight, be in the room with thousands of other affiliates worldwide so that you can see exactly how you can utilize this system the best. So I want to thank you for listening to this great information. And if someone invited you to take a look at this, get back with them right now. Let them know you are ready to get started right now. And let's get you registered and get you on the way to building generational wealth and establishing financial freedom for yourself. And gathering as much as you can of those free cryptocurrency Karat Bank coin tokens. What a company. Connect with the winning company. Connect with the winning strategy, and you too will live a life of your dreams. Thank you so much.